Today's tapping is on trusting yourself and your intuition. Let's start on the side of the hand point and repeat after me. I have always found it hard to trust myself and my intuition more than other people. And I don't know why this is. Perhaps it's because when I was younger, I didn't seem to matter quite as much to others. Or that's what it felt like to me. Or when I suggested things, I was always shot down. My ideas never seemed to get done. Or I was told that they weren't very good. I don't know why I don't trust myself, but I want to. And I want to be able to hear my intuition and trust that it's telling me to make steps that are for my highest good. I don't know why it's easier for me to trust other people more than myself. Maybe it's because everyone else looks like they know what they're doing. And I have no clue. Maybe no one really takes my advice. And so I think it's not worth taking. But I know that everything starts within me. And so if I don't trust myself, then that is going to be reflected back to me. Other people aren't going to trust me or my advice and my opinions. But I'm really ready to change this. Let's go to the top of the head. I'm starting to recognize that I don't trust myself or my intuition. I feel like I don't know any answers, but I'm willing to turn that around. So from here on out, I can trust myself. I can trust my intuition and know that even if it's leading me in a direction that I don't necessarily understand, it is always for my highest good. I don't have to logically understand where I'm being guided to or what decisions my intuition is getting me to make. I just have to trust that it's leading me in the right direction. So how do I trust? Well, I can stop second guessing myself. When my ego tries to tell me after I've made a decision, all the negative what if stories. I can choose whether I listen to those or not. Is that the best use of my energy? To question everything about myself? Or to question my higher self? I don't think I'm going to waste that energy anymore. In fact, I know I'm not. I trust myself. I am going to own who I am. I am going to own what I say. And I'm going to own the decisions that I make. When I hear that intuitive voice that is telling me to step out of my comfort zone, I don't need to logically understand why it's guiding me to what it is. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to follow the advice, and I'm going to see where it leads me. I'm going to trust myself. I do trust myself. There is nothing in the way of this self-trust. It is safe for me to trust myself, regardless of what the evidence is that I've collected over the years. I may have made some terrible decisions in the past. Decisions that really hurt me or hurt other people. And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself for that. And I release this pain or this shame that I've been carrying. I allow myself forgiveness. My decisions moving forward are going to come from a more healed place. Every decision that I have ever made has led me to where I am right now, has led me to more curiosity, has led me to want to trust myself more. And so that is a good place. No matter how I'm currently feeling about my life. It is safe for me to trust myself. It is safe for me to trust myself more than anybody else in the world. And this doesn't mean that I'm not going to make mistakes. But when I do, I'll remind myself that I am just human. I am just like anybody else. Everybody makes mistakes. And I will be compassionate to myself. Instead of berating myself, feeling embarrassed about getting things wrong, I'm instead going to do things differently. I'm going to learn from what I did wrong. I'm not going to create stories about myself, telling myself that I am now untrustworthy. I'm going to ask myself, what would I do differently next time? And then when I get the opportunity, I'll carry out that new plan. I will learn to trust myself with each and every decision. Because I want to trust myself more than anybody else. Because when I trust myself, when I follow my intuition, I am at my most powerful, my most abundant and joyful, my most open-hearted. And that's the life I want to lead. And so it is. Take a deep breath in and out. I hope this video helps you to trust yourself more and more, and your intuition as well. Always come back to self-compassion and move on from that place. You are learning to trust yourself. Allow yourself to learn.